Escape to paradise.
You Rock TV.
Cool. The best indie music.
We come from a different place. A place where time is irrelevant.
Premieres.
Solid gold rockers.
Always stay connected to your dream.
Expect the unexpected.
I want my You Rock TV.
The future that lies ahead.
New artists.
By outside broadcast, you mean like sort of on-the-spot news reporting?
Covers are rad.
The perfect moment in history.
Your most rockin' music. Send that shiz in.
Discover the wonder.
You Rock TV.
You Rock TV. You Rock TV.
Hey everyone, welcome one and all to You Rock TV Live. I am your host, Thomas Christ, and boy, has it been a long day trying to get this show together. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you like this. I was supposed to have a premiere on this show. I was working on that yesterday, and I worked on it all night. I only got half of it done. So it's not going to happen today. And that set me back on everything else. So it's fun. But anyway, we got there. We're good. I think we're good. Let's say hello to everybody here in the chat. We got Alexander Dean Francis. Good to see you. We got Lung Butter. What is going on, Lung Butter? Benovic V. Welcome. We've got Field Tone Audio. Ross Official. Welcome to you as well. We got Mad Dog McEwen. What's up? How you doing? Sean Chandler is rocking with us. Well, a great mod. Mr. Folkpunk, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. We got Sean Chandler and DJ Big Red as well. Another one of our great moderators here on the channel. So good to see you. Let's see. Jade Star, thanks for sending everybody over here. Appreciate that. Great show earlier. We got Allie Gratilla. What's up, Allie? Welcome. MJ Cabernis, good to see you. Let's see, we got Moses, Jay Hawkins. All right, what's up, Moses? As I'm scrolling down, let's see who else we got here. In the chat? We got Mark's Noise. Welcome, Mark. Good to see you. Professor Boomer, what's up? Joe Glenn, what's going on? So good to see you. Hugh Caldwell, what is up? I've been hanging out with Hugh Caldwell all day. Dave, I've been hanging out with a lot of you all day. Dave Bops, what's up? Brad Example, what is going on? Good to see you. Strings and Pucks, how's it going? Welcome. I just keep on scrolling down. Did I miss somebody? I hope I didn't. I might have. Kubricklover, 1972. Brian, how you doing? Jimmy Breeze, welcome. We got Lewis Cook in the house. Good to see you. And keep on scrolling down. Cheeto 77. I like the name. Welcome. Let's see who else is here. David Cartret. Man, good to see you. It's been a while. Hey, Adorable Anarchy, how you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Let's see. As I keep scrolling down, Michael, aka Zealand, in the house. What's up, Michael? We got Ian Curry here. Welcome, Ian. Let's see. Who else? Oh, my lovely wife, Amelia. Ahem. Yeah, I get in trouble. Dynamite Throw. What's going on? Barry Glenn in there somewhere. I think Barry Glenn's in there somewhere too. Good to see you, all of you. And we got a great show lined up for you tonight. I'll tell you what. We had a lot of submissions this week, and that's a great thing. It does mean we're not going to be doing a blast from the past or the choice cuts tonight. Because we got so much music you guys sent in, and I want to prioritize that. But I'm sure we'll get back to that in coming weeks as well. Gordon Lee Weaver is there somewhere. There he is. Good to see you, Gordon. All right, so we're gonna get started. We've got we actually have this is a banner day. Four new artists on the show, and 3 of whom you're gonna hear from right now, and the other one is gonna be at the midway point of the show because they're the halftime headbang. So we're gonna start off here with Daunter, and Daunter is out of College Station, Texas. This time around is the name of the song, so we're gonna check that one out first, and then we've got Daddy Ross out of Bristol, UK, with Bad Decisions, and he says it's a song about being with a narc ex. Enjoy. All right, and then we have Venefic Void, who's here in the chat. I'm not actually sure where Venefic is from. Maybe you could let us know in the chat if you want. But the song is called The Descent. So we're going to check these out to start up the show. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is You Rock TV, episode 219, underway right now.
devil heart, kind of heart that runs away into the abyss when times get hard.
And I feel like a fool as I keep waiting for you. Sat on my lonesome wondering where you are. It's the bad decisions you make. You keep sailing away on your own night or day. You keep leaving me behind. But I'm a fool for your heart, the cold-hearted love. But there's one thing I've learned, my heart is the good one. Yes, my heart is the good one. It's the bad decisions you make. You keep sailing away on your own night or day. You keep leaving me behind.
But I'm a fool for your heart,
The cold-hearted love. But they're the one thing I've learned, my heart is a good one. Yes, my heart is a good one. Gone from star-crossed lovers into star-crossed liars. We've come too far to become so far gone. Toxic love struck like wild thunderstorms from car crash, passion to starting another fire, dancing inside of my darkening heart. A funeral pyre of unspoken desire. My soul fucked up, it's been several years now. Days I'm falling through time and space, diving down the rabbit hole once again. Magic, I must be fucking crazy. Waiting ever so patiently for this pain to recede, and these relentless demons to finally release their vice grip. This empty prison is draining my sacred energy. I've grown to realize that I'll reap what I sow. We're so far, I've only sunk smiles into places where there was nothing more than anguish to show them. Nothing less than existential dread. I speak a different language than most, hanging desperately by a thread. It's frayed. I'm wishing I would have learned my lesson. Maybe they would have stayed. Maybe those who fall even gracefully from grace cannot hope to be saved. Yet I'm hopelessly hoping anyways. In a haze, my soul craves a taste of better days. Yeah, never sure how many days are left. In a haze, only counting moments. You should know that I'm broken. Only moments remain. Only moments, fading spark within. Flickering between the bars of my cage.
All right, man. Those were some excellent tracks from our some of almost all of our new artists today. We started off with Daunter, and this time around, man, was that one? I said it before in the chat. It's just super freaking chill. There's some beautiful piano work in that one, and just really gets you in the zone. You know what I mean? So that was an awesome track from Daunter. Then we had Daddy Ross out of Bristol with Bad Decisions, and this one just a top notch country track. Yeah, you know what? I'm not the biggest country guy in the world, but I do appreciate a well-made track, no matter what genre it is. And this one was certainly that. And I appreciated, the Spanish titles on the screen as well for the lyrics. I thought that was really cool, really nice touch as well by Daddy Ross. And then we had Benefic Void with The Descent, which you just heard. And how killer is that? Love metal and love the heavy stuff, and this one didn't disappoint in that regard at all. But also some really nice vocal work in there, and love the drums, and some of those drum fills were just crazy, freaking crazy. So Benefic Void, and I saw Benefic Void mentioned in the so I think the link is for a topic channel, but it's at Benefic V. You can follow him there on YouTube, and he's working on the official artist account. That's the way to do it. So thank you so much to our new artists, and the one to come as well. If you want to get your song here on the show, you can do that by sending it in urock.thomaschrist.net. That's where you want to send it to. And don't forget, I say it all the time. We got other great shows that play your music. One of which is Pete Johns he's got the Studio Live Today channel. He's got Your Music Live, studiolivetoday.com/YML. Send your stuff into him too, because you know what? There's different people to watch different shows, and I think it's a great thing. So yeah, go ahead and send your stuff to Pete Johns as well. But send it in here, urock.thomaschrist.net. Hello, Ed Zielinski, welcome. So yeah, MJ Cabernis asking about the official artist account. So what YouTube has done is they've created a special channel designation for people who are musical artists. You get a little musical note. I have it. A lot of other people in the community have it, and it just means that it connects with like whatever your distribution service is. A lot of us use DistroKid, but whatever your streaming service is, in the process of getting that set up may be different, but basically like anything that you release, instead of going over to these weird topic channels that nobody can subscribe to or interact with, it'll go to your actual YouTube channel. So that's what you want. Hello, Forest of the Wolf official. Welcome. All right, we got a bunch of premieres, and we're gonna play them next here on New Rock TV. All right, yes, we got some great premieres from some fine folks here from around the parts, and the first one comes to us from Michael, aka Zealand Band, out of Toronto, and this song is called "Out of Love," and he says here, "Hi Tom, a song about running out of love like a tank, running out of gas." Yeah. You know, it sometimes it does, you know, it can feel like that. And, you know, Michael is incredible with, you know, turning these emotions, complex feelings into music and words. And so I'm excited to see that from Michael, a.k.a. Zealand Band. Then we've got MJ Cabernis out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, with this track called Silver in Our Eyes. And he says here, no matter who or where we are, there is love in the world for us. Look up, there is silver in all our eyes. And that's a great thing with, you know, we got Valentine's Day coming up this weekend. So a lot of people going to be thinking about love. But yes, excited to check that out. MJ Cabernis. Then we've got Splinter up after that. He's out of Nashville, North Carolina. This song is called The Deep End. It's kind of a sad thing here. So not kind of, it is a very sad thing. He says his grandpa passed away this past September after being in the hospital for over a year. It was devastating. To me, this track is about that feeling between acceptance and dread of losing someone you love. And yeah, I mean, you know, we've all gone through it or will go through it at some point, and it doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't make it any less difficult. Sorry so much for your loss, Splinter, and I'm honored to be able to play your track here on the show. And then we've got Jimmy Breeze up after that with the final premiere tonight, and it's called. He's from out of the Philadelphia area, by the way. See It My Way is the name of the track. This will be the video premiere. Just completed it today. It's written and composed, performed, video and mixed by Jimmy Breeze, doing it all. That is awesome. That's what it's all about, the DIY thing. Hello to Pause and Guitars. I saw Russ 8889 here. Welcome, Russ. Good to see you. All right, let's get into these premieres here on You Rock TV. Let's do it.
all out of love.
I know you're out there and we're both alone, but somewhere in this world I'll find my home. I know you're out there and I know you're scared, but somewhere in this world there's a heart that dares. Look up with blues and brown. There's silver in our eyes. Look up with blues and brown. There's silver in our eyes. We are the same no matter where we are. Only ourselves to blame if we've gone too far. So many miles between us, years apart. Just reach your hand out, let love have a start. Look up with blues and brown. There's silver in our eyes. Look up with blues and brown. There's silver in our eyes. There's silver in Look up with blues and brown. There's silver in our eyes. Look up with blues and brown. There's silver in our eyes. Look up with blues and brown. There's silver in our eyes. Look up with blues and brown. There's silver in our eyes.
Tommy knows that when he gets up tomorrow morning, everything will be done. So, good night, Father. Good night, Father.
Some days I wish you were gone, far away. Some days I wish you were gone from my side again.
All right, those were some incredible premieres that we just heard here on the show. Starting with Michael, aka Zealand Band, Out of Love. Man, this one from Michael was almost like it was almost, dare I say, a pop song. It was kind of it had a pop sensibility to it. Really well done from Michael. Loved it. So there were things he was doing. He was doing a kind of great use of like negative space with this one. And giving a lot of room for the lyrics to be there and the song to breathe. I thought that was really, really well done by Michael, and it's just a pretty solid banger there from Michael, aka Zealand Band, which he's got a lot of. If you go get subscribed to his channel, he's got hundreds and hundreds of songs, and then that's not even the end of it, because Zealand Space Band on all the streaming services, he's out there too. And even on slaps.com, which is like DistroKid's version of SoundCloud. He's there. He's got so much great music. Make sure you go and show some love to Michael, aka Zealand Band. We had MJ Cabernis with Silver in Our Eyes. Man, this was a really, really solid track. Like the wordplay, like the and I only have one minor quibble with it. And my one minor quibble with it is that we had blue and brown, but some people, what if you have green eyes? I know what you were trying to do. And overall it was well done. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, what if you have green eyes though? But really nice work there. MJ Cabernis, just killing it there. So thank you so much for that one. And then we had Splinter. And man, Splinter always brings the awesomeness. There was a single green-eyed image shown. Okay. All right. There we got where are the green eyes? Devil with the green eyes. We had Splinter with the deep end. Man, this was a powerful track. So much depth. Obviously, knowing the backstory of it and everything, just makes it all that much more impactful. But I'll tell you, Splinter knows how to produce a just kick-ass rock song, and that's what he's done here. Yeah, I mean, this was really fantastic. It had great layering in it, great contrasts, great vocal performance as well, and it's the really thick guitar tone. Some of those vocal effects were very, very cool as well, and some really nice work by Splinter. Saw Jade even came in here, picked it up for Unearthed, so it's a kick-ass track there. So make sure you go over, and I think the link is to SoundCloud, but I think there's a YouTube presence as well for Splinter. So be sure to go and show some appreciation to Splinter for that really, really excellent track. And then we had Jimmy Breeze with "See It My Way," and I thought, I forget who it was in the chat that said it, but the combination of like 60s and Nirvana, yes, Whoever said that, you're right. that was spot on. I was like, yeah, that's it exactly. But I thought the video was really cool, really nicely put together. And it was definitely a phenomenal track from Jimmy Breeze. Thanks so much for sharing that one. And I know he said it in the chat. And I tell everybody this, but make sure you go over. I put the links already in the description now for these premieres. So get down there, get subscribed to Jimmy. I know he was, I think DJ said he had 50 subscribers, feloniously undersubscribed. Let's get him some more subscribers. That was awesome. You're very welcome. Hello to Harriet B. So good to see you, Harriet. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, we are going to get into our featured solid gold rocker for today. Here we go. Let's do it. Featured solid gold rocker, You Rock TV. All right. Yes, I saw Kubricklover was the one who had that astute observation. So kudos to Kubricklover on that one. All right. We have a very, very special featured solid gold rocker for today. These folks are some of the kindest and some of the most talented people that we have around these parts. And I don't say that lightly because we have tons of good people. We have tons of talent. But when it comes to Joe and Barry Glenn, they're the shining luminaries that we have. Our modern minstrels, as Folkpunk puts it. I think that's excellent. And I'm so glad to have a new track from Joe and Blake. I know they've had some health issues and stuff lately, and I'm glad to see him kind of getting back into things and getting back to creating music. It's been greatly missed. So we have two tracks. The first one that Joe and Barry sent in. This one's called Easy and Slow. And Barry says here, here's our latest. Although this has commonly entered the lexicon of Irish traditional music, it's a song that was written in the 20th century, largely attributed to Dominic Bahan. So as some recorded performances are copyrighted, it falls under the heading of a cover. A friend of ours who ran the Irish club in Johannesburg used to sing this. And as we spent many happy evenings with friends there, we thought we would do this one. That is incredible. That is really awesome. Now, I have something really special for you that I picked out. And sometimes I will do this, and I think it's cool to do it, especially with Joe and Barry Glenn. I went back and I found what was the first song Joe and Barry Glenn put up on YouTube. Going back in the earlier days, Joe and Barry have been rocking with us for a while. They used to just put up a camera, and they used to just perform like in the living room or what have you. And it was really awesome. So that's what this first one is. This is Song for Aberfan. And I think they've done like a more elaborate recording of this video and stuff, but I thought it'd be cool to just go back and look at this early presentation of this song. And this song is related to the 1966 mining disaster in South Wales, UK. So we're going to check both of these tracks out from our amazing featured solid gold rockers, Joe and Barry Glenn. They nail folk music. Incredible. And that is awesome. So let's get into it. Featured solid gold rocker here on You Rock TV.
Was down by Christ Church that I first met Annie, a gentle young maiden and not a bit shy. She told me her father came to to buckle her shoe. And if ever you go down to the town of Dungannon, you may search till your eyes they are empty and blind. Be walking or running, be sitting or standing, a girl like my Annie you never will find. And what's it to any man, whether I know, whether I'm easy or whether I'm true? How she left it her petticoat easy and slow, and I tied up my sleeve for to buckle her shoe. Down along Thomas Street, down to the Liffey, the sunshine was gone and the evening grew dark. Along by King's Bridge and by God in a jiffy, my arms were around her beyond in the park. And what's it to any man, whether or no, whether I'm easy or whether I'm true? As I lifted her petticoat easy and slow, and I tied up my sleeve for to buckle her shoe. And was it to any man, whether or no, whether I'm easy or whether I'm true? As I lifted her petticoat easy and slow, and I tied up my sleeve for to buckle her shoe. And I tied up my sleeve for to buckle her shoe.
The song I'm going to sing today is called Aberfan. Aberfan was a small village in South Wales, and it is about a disaster that occurred in 1966. That's over 50 years ago. October the 21st, involving a colliery spoil or a slag heap that moved down the mountain, and it smothered a small village school. 9:15 in the morning, so all the children were at assembly. These kids were between 7 and 9 years old, and they all died, except for about 2, I think, were pulled out to tell the tale. It also took out 2 or 3 buildings, so altogether 144 individuals died that day, and 116 of those were children. Effectively wiped out, a whole village generation of children between that age. And at the time, it was just such a devastating thing. And the Queen came. Eventually, the Queen came to give her condolences about 8 days after the disaster, and she was heard to say that it was one of the worst decisions she ever made in her life, that she did not go earlier. So I wrote this song about that, and also incorporated is a song, All Things Bright and Beautiful, which the kids used to sing at their assembly, either just before they left school or just before they started their lessons. I hope you like this.
Joe and Barry freaking Glenn. How awesome, right? Just unbelievable. First of all, the new track, so well done. I know firsthand the amount of work and frustration that goes into a lyric video, and they did an unbelievable job. Every time they do a video, it just keeps getting better and better. And of course, the music is, it's just stellar. It's just unbelievable. It just puts you in a chill place to hear some Joe and Barry Glenn. They're doing a great job, keeping all this traditional music alive and stuff, and giving it kind of a little bit of a fresh spin. I think that's a commendable thing. And Joe's vocals are just ethereal, on these tracks, and yeah. Now the second one, Song for Aberfan. I know I've heard them do this one before. I don't know that I've seen that particular version, but that is wild. They hit the ground running on YouTube with such a stellar performance, and so well. It's really, it seems like they've been doing that a really, really long time, but that was their first video on the channel, and that is impressive. They got such good sound. I'd like to know what the setup was for all that. It was really good though. And playing the recorder live, you got Barry on the drums there, or on the guitar. What am I talking about? You got Barry on the guitar. Hello. Anyway, yeah, it's, what I mean. It is incredible, and such a great performance of unfortunately a terrible tragedy. I only think if if something like that happened and they waited 8 days to go and visit the people, like that would be a major scandal. I don't know, maybe it was different back then, but that was incredible. Incredible track. And performance as well. So make sure you get over there. Make sure you get subscribed. You guys are so welcome. Make sure you check out all of the great Joe and Barry Glenn content. And I'll give an honorable mention because there was a part of me that wanted to play the Bottom of the Food Chain, which is another great song. If you haven't heard it, go check it out by Joe and Barry Glenn. But I know I've played that a bunch of times before, and I thought it would be cool to just go and see like the origins. And of course it was 2020, and as terrible as the pandemic was, and so many lives affected, and so horrible tragedies taking place with the pandemic, but it also allowed people to get in and and get back to their musical stuff that they had been doing before, maybe gotten away from, or whatever the case may be, and get on YouTube and start doing that kind of stuff. And that's a great thing. So thank you so much. Make sure you go and they are feloniously undersubscribed. So make sure you go and get subscribed to Joe and Barry Glenn. Thank you so very, very much for that. All right. And I want to say hello to Wayek. Good to see you, man. Hope you've been well. All right, we have a track for our Mods Corner, so let's head that direction now on URock TV. Mods Corner. Here on URock TV, we love our moderators. They keep you informed. They keep you safe. They do such amazing work, and I love to take this opportunity to thank JJ, to thank DJ, to thank Leela for the work that they do here in the chat, from week to week, and and also appreciate all the things that they do as well. So we have funny enough, we have a track from DJ 314 of the Leelaverse, which is of course Leela, and it's a little bit funny because she's not here right now. She's actually out. She's out getting a massage, which is a great thing. You need time. She works so hard. She definitely deserves a little bit of R&R. She might be here with us a little later. We'll see, but that's a great thing. So, but we do have a track from Leela. She did a great live performance earlier today, as she always does. She does so many great things over on her channel. She does 4 live streams a week, and it's excellent. And so Leela is, of course, out of Seattle, the home of the Super Bowl champions. Congratulations on that. That's an exciting time, and you got to get out there. You got to enjoy it because you don't know when or if it'll happen again. But Let's see. So we have a track from Leela. It's Cosmic Barber. It's intro and roll call. She does a show on Friday nights called Midnight Chill, and so this is from that. So she says the first song on the chill is for singing, and hello to my peeps. This time DJ 314 brought the OG chill, Cosmic Barber by Chill Zone. Midnight Chill every Friday after Gary Hubb's Parking Lot Warrior. Yes, indeed. All right. So let's get into it. Let's check out this track on our Mods Corner from DJ 314 of the Leelaverse.
I am your DJ. I bring you the music.
Relax, my brother. Relax.
Your DJ has only just begun.
Oh man, only Leela make a song out of saying hello to people in the chat and make it sound that good, right? That is incredible stuff from Leela. And you know what? It's funny how it doesn't matter what time of day it is. Some things never change. There's that pie, the cat, tapping for treats. always tapping that cat. If you watch Leela's show, and you should, you'll see that a lot. Doesn't matter what time of day. It could be late, early. It's all the same, you know. The cat wants the treats, and gonna get them. Great stuff from Leela. Make sure you go check out Leela. Check out Midnight Chill. Check out all the great shows that she does, and get subscribed to Leela. She's criminally undersubscribed. Let's get some more subscribers over Leela's way. All right. Let me thank Leela and all the mods on this channel for the great work that they do. All right. Brought to you by Frisky Streets. When Leela sits, the pie will tap. Exactly. Hello, Gary Hubs. All right. Let's get into, we got Solid Gold Rocker tracks coming up next here on You Rock TV. All right, we do have some great, actually 2 blocks of tracks from our Solid Gold Rockers here tonight. We're going to start off with this block. And by the way, the Solid Gold Rockers, just FYI, they are the great folks who help to support this channel on a financial basis. They do it PayPal or on Patreon. You can do it on PayPal for as little as $5, or on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. You can be a friend of Thomas Chrysler. There's many other levels on there if you so choose, and they're really the lifeblood of everything that goes on here. So I think all of our Solid Gold Rockers, especially these fine folks who have sent in tracks here today. We got Cathy Ogram up first. Now, if you don't know Cathy, she is the clarinet master extraordinaire. Out of Youngstown, Ohio. Love theme from Cinema Paradiso is the name of this one. And this is what she says about it. Cinema Paradiso from 1988 is a nostalgic Italian drama about a famous filmmaker, Salvatore. Looking back on his childhood in a small Sicilian village, the story centers on his deep friendship with Alfredo, the projectionist at the local Cinema Paradiso theater, who mentors him, fosters his love for movies. He leaves home to pursue his dreams and fall in love. Wow, that's amazing. I love that, and I'm excited to hear this track from Cathy Ogram. Then we've got Gordon Lee Weaver up next, out of Hanford, California, and he says here, lyrics chosen for sound not meaning. The result is a rapid-fire stream of consciousness list of unrelated, impossible to imagine word pictures. You think it's hilarious, your mind might explode. And I know I saw some of this on Pete John's Your Music Live show, and it is incredible. Yeah, I'm excited for all of you to see it as well. And then we've got Sal Caruso up after that. Sal Caruso out of the U.S. Here, and he sends us this track. Women make a better man. Women make a better man. So true. So very true. So looking forward to checking that out from Sal Caruso. And then we've got the amazing Brad Example from Atacon, Ontario, Canada. Angry Lullaby is the name of this one. This is a Brad Example classic. I just figured with everything going on in the world, this would be a good song to add to the list tonight. I like watching people riot, protest, flip cop cars, fight for their rights. Yeah, that's unfortunately, become almost a necessity here. But let's check it out. These great tracks from our Solid Gold Rockers on You Rock TV.
moist mint meth, pure pumpkin bath, red root wrath, gold good doggone, sick sock song, tater tot tongue, loose leaf flown, cold concave cat, bulbous bat, fluffy fink fat, mute monk mat, drip dry dull date, wet wet wait, fearful foul fate, art earache, young onion fun, elf life 5, bitter knitter, rough riff raff, quaken bacon, green grain grown, paper prep up, faint front font, brittle bottle, spinning wind, elemental, mammal mom, fee fi fo fum, dim dum dum, platter splatter, glib glam gum.
Start with a slow burn, like a book of multi-page turn. Quickest way to the heart, guts and bend. Wise little girls tell it again and again. She got the right moves inside of her shoes, prancing down the road with her rainbows and blues. I'm started like an oak, but she's soft like leaves. Now she gonna melt me like honey into tea. Woman make a better man, don't you know? A good woman make a better man, and it shows. We gonna take our time now, Grace. We gonna take a walk, hold hands. I let you be you and you let me be me. Our heart gets closer within every turn. I never asked her for some, now she knows. Now she's gonna feed me and then wash my clothes. I aim to satisfy her, she all I need. Now she gonna melt me like honey into tea.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, could you? We started off this fantastic block of rock. Cathy Ogram, Love Theme from Cinema Paradiso, which sounds so familiar to me. I don't remember movie. I don't know that I've seen it, but it sounded really familiar to me. But anyway, I mean, you did a brilliant job. Not that I expected any less, but that was incredible. And Cathy, such an inspiration with the playing. Love the scenes from Sicily and stuff in there. That's awesome. We love that. Yeah, really nice work on that track there. Even like the instrumental that went along with it was just brilliant. So really nice work, Cathy Ogram. Make sure to get over and get subscribed to Cathy. She is unbelievably talented. And I like what she's doing with the clarinet. You know, it's traditionally more of a, maybe classical instrument, but she's broadening the range and exposing more people to it, her artistry. And I think that's a really, really, really commendable and awesome thing. So it's the love duet with the violin. Awesome. Thank you, Cathy. Then we had Gordon Lee Weaver with Pink Pajamas. This is my instantly my favorite Gordon Lee Weaver song, and I think it's maybe not even close. Like I just love like wordplay, and I love creative lyrics. I love the Dadaist kind of thing that Gordon has going on here in this track. Some of those lyrics, I bet that must have taken a few takes to get those right, because they were some real tongue twisters, especially in the kind of middle 8 section. Yeah, that was rad. Chrome flapjacks. What was the moist mint math? that was one of my favorites. And it was also like a something mammal mom. Just like that is so cool. And the song itself, I mean, it got these great like riffs going on in it that are just phenomenal. And did some really nice work on that one. That's a fun track. Gordon Lee Weaver. Make sure you go get subscribed. Gordon's got all kinds of great music just like that one. Maybe not quite like that one. That was something else, man. So awesome. But I give props to you on that one. Good job, Gordon Lee Weaver. Then we had Sal Caruso with "Women Make a Better Man." This one brought the blues feel. You know, we talk about Sal Caruso. He can do all the genres, and he does, and he has. And he knocks it out of the park every time. This time he went more of a blues style, very energetic feeling piece there. He's got perfect vocals for that kind of style, and the guitar stuff. Doesn't matter what the style is. When he busts out the guitar, you're going for a ride, because he's lightning fast on those frets and stuff. It's awesome. So, yes, he's the musical chameleon, but yeah, makes a big impact, and great work by Sal Caruso. Go over and get subscribed to the Jaded Soul channel. He's also got the Sal Caruso channel with even more great stuff, and he's on Bandcamp, and go and check out Sal Caruso. Thank you so much, Sal, for that awesome track. And then we had Brad Example to finish up this block with Angry Lullaby. And, this was one that's, I'm sure we played it a few times here on the show back, a while ago. And, Brad, this is one of his classic tracks. Really love the sentiment there. The lyrics so strong on this track as well. And what's probably the real like standout thing in this track, there's like a keyboard part going on, and I don't know what that is or where that comes from, but it sounds like kind of like a Casio keyboard, but where the batteries are like dying or something. It's got that like bit crushed kind of sound. It's really cool. It's not exactly like it's distortion, but it's not exactly distortion. It's more like a bit crush or something effect. But that is so cool. And then at the end, he's kind of playing around with these certain octaves that create these like oscillations. Really, really interesting what he's done there with that as well. So this is, and of course, again, just like the general sentiment of the song is badass and is right spot on. So good work by Brad Example. Make sure you go over, get subscribed. He's doing such great work on his after party shows on part of our Saturday thing that we got going on. And he's gonna be doing it again this week. He's got Dom Torregrossa on, I think. So yeah, be sure to go and check out Mr. Brad Example. He's the real deal. He's been rocking for a long time. Thank you, Brad Example. All right, we got one more block from our Solid Gold Rockers. We're starting off this second block here with Kubricklover, 1972, Brian Kaisela. This is It's Always Darkest Before the Dawn, Part 1. And he says, "Hi, Thomas. Hope you're well. This is a song last year, and here it is in 3 parts. I wanted to lift people's spirits up in these difficult times, so here is my piece addressing that. Enjoy." Awesome. I love the topical stuff, man. That is great. Look forward to that. After that, we have Hugh Caldwell and Laurie's Mishmash. Hugh, by the way, is out of Glasgow, Scotland. I forgot to mention Kubricklover out of Connecticut here in the States. Hugh Caldwell out of Glasgow. Laurie's Mishmash out of Massachusetts. And Romeo and Juliet is the name of this song. This is a bucket list song for me, and getting to do it with Laurie was the icing on the cake. Awesome. I'm not sure who that's by, but maybe it'll say in the video. Then we've got Robert W.J. Taylor out of London, Ontario with Dark Energy. My song is about how dark energy makes up most of the universe, but is a very mysterious and enigmatic, and all the scientists have no clue what it really is. And also, I love astronomy. Very cool. Yeah, there's so much interesting and wild stuff out there in the world. Oh, it's Dire Straits. Thank you so much. All right, I appreciate that. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff out there in the galaxy. That's a cool idea to write a song about that. So I'm looking forward to that one. Robert W.J. Taylor. Hello to Jenny Jolivet. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And then we've got Crowmaster out of South Africa, Namibia. This song is called Lossy. And he says, "Hey, Thomas, this is a dark one." 3 darks. We got 3 darks. You can have 2 darks. You can have 1 dark. We got 3 darks. That's a lot of darks. That means it's gonna be really, really freaking dark. So I'm excited. All right, let's get into it. Let's get started here with the second part of our Solid Gold Rocker tracks on You Rock TV.
streets so serenade, laying everybody low. With the love song that he made, find a street light, steps out of the shade, says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? Julie says, hey, it's Romeo, and he'll give me a heart attack. He's underneath the window, singing, hey, I'm a boyfriend back. Shouldn't come around here, hanging out people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it? Juliet, dice was loaded from the start, and I'm there, and you exploded into my heart, and I forget, movie song. When you gonna realize just the time is wrong, Juliet. Come up on different streets, both streets of shame, both dirty, both mean. Yes, the dream was just the same. And I dreamed your dream for you. Now that dream is real. How can you look at me? Just another one of your deals. When you can fall for chains of silver, you can fall for chains of gold. Fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold. Promise me everything. You promised me thick and thin, yeah. Now you say, oh Romeo, yeah, you know I used to have a scene with him. Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said I love you like the stars above. I love you till I die. There's a place for us. You know the movie song. When you gonna realize just the time is wrong, Juliet. I can't do a talk like a talk on the TV. And I can't do a love song like the way it's meant to be. Can't do everything, but I'll do anything for you. I can do anything except be in love with you. All I do is miss you, the way it used to be. All I do is keep the beat back up. All I do is kiss you through the bars of a ride. Juliet, I do decide with you anytime. Yeah, when we made love, you used to cry. Said I love you like the stars above. I love you till I die. There's a place for us. You know the movie song. When you gonna realize the time is wrong, Juliet. Love-struck Romeo sang straight so serenade, laid everybody low with a love song that he made. Find a convenient street light, step out with shade, said something like, you and me, babe, how about it? Me, babe, how about it?
see the stars and try to understand why. What holds the stars in the sky? Is it God or some other reason why the stars are being held in the night sky? But no one knows the real reason why. Dark energy binds the universe. It's created by a dying star. It creates monster black holes that hold all the galaxies near and so far. Dark energy is the real reason why we have life in the universe that will never ever die. Still no one knows why. The most mysterious thing in the night sky, it's the blue that holds the stars way up high. I found the real reason why. It's all dark energy and part of my mind's eye. Still none of us understand why dark energy is somewhere in the sky. Dark energy binds the universe. It's created by a dying star. It creates monster black holes that hold all the galaxies near and so far. Dark energy is the real reason why we have life in the universe that will never ever die. Still no one knows why. The next time you look up in the sky, just remember the real reason why. Dark energy gives us life. It holds all the galaxies up in the sky. It's the real reason why life will never ever die. That's why we're alive and why we thrive. Dark energy binds the universe. It's created by a dying star. It creates monster black holes that hold all the galaxies near and so far. Dark energy is the real reason why we have life in the universe that will never ever die. Still no one knows why.
Talk about intensity. Intensity. Man, those were some epic tracks there on the second block of Solid Gold Rockers here on tonight's show. Started off with Kubricklover, 1972. It's Always Darkest Before the Dawn, Part 1. And this one, you know, I love the creativity that Kubricklover displays here. Pairing what he does with the guitar, and he does it so well, and he creates these amazing, there was some really interesting kind of descending stuff that was happening in that one with the guitars, and pairing it with the quotes from some of the important historical figures from the United States. So very, very well done there. And it surprised me, like when the drums came in halfway through, I actually wasn't expecting that. And I was like, oh, wow, I didn't think there were going to be drums on this track. And he surprised us with the drum hit a little bit later on there in the track. So I'm excited to hear the next two parts of this. It's going to be very cool. Go and check him out. Kubricklover, 1972. Always doing brilliant stuff there on the guitar and being really experimental and creative. We love that. After that, we have this fantastic cover of Dire Straits, thank you to Hugh, by Hugh Caldwell and Laurie's Mishmash. And I have to tell you, I was putting this video I put these all these videos together in the editor earlier today. And I put this video in, and I see it's Hugh Caldwell and Laurie's Mishmash. So I think, okay, well, it must be Laurie playing piano and singing, and Hugh's doing the guitar, and maybe did the other instrumentation and stuff. And then I'm like, wait a second, I think that mic is pointed towards Hugh Caldwell. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that before. So is Hugh singing on this track? And sure enough, he is. Wow, really, really well done by both Hugh and Laurie on this track. But you got to say, I didn't know Hugh had it in, but he does. Very, very talented guy. Hugh Caldwell not only plays guitar now, is also a singer. Who knew? Really, really well done, Hugh Caldwell. And I love Laurie in this track. This is a phenomenal track for Laurie to be part of. Because she's done so many hundreds and hundreds of collaborations over the years. But I like this. I like this instrumentation for Laurie because the piano really stands out in this track. Sometimes if you got 5 or 6 people playing, the piano sometimes gets a little lost in the mix. But in this one, it really comes through big time. And I think they did a beautiful job with editing the video together, make it look like they're in the same space, which when they're on 2 different continents, which is not an easy thing to accomplish, but they did that fantastically. So really, really, really nice work, and great to be able to feature that here on the show. Awesome stuff. Really gotta give it up. Go and check out Hugh Caldwell. Check out Laurie's Mishmash. She does a hang show on Friday nights before Gary Hubbs and Leela. So go and check out Hugh Caldwell and Laurie's Mishmash. Thank you so much. All right. After that, we had Robert W.J. Taylor with Dark Energy. Man, this was such a sophisticated song. Robert, and he says he's still working on it. It's a demo. You could have fooled me on that. It sounded like a finished track, but yeah, really well done by Robert. He's got his distinctive kind of style in that I suppose garage rock 60s kind of a feel to it. He really can get a lot out of the guitar. And his songwriting skills are definitely big time on display here on this one as well. So very nice work by Robert W.J. Taylor. Make sure you get over and check out his channel. He's got so much incredible stuff, and he's a really talented songwriter. So thank you very much, Robert W.J. Taylor. And then we had this track to finish off, Lossy by Crowmaster. And we were promised Triple Dark, and I think they delivered. By golly, I think they delivered on triple dark. You could have one dark, you could have double dark, but this was triple dark, and that's a whole different kind of dark. And they got it covered on that one. I love the breathing stuff. That was a really nice touch as well. And I also appreciated what Folkpunk said in the chat, where he talked about the their music kind of expressing the vastness of the continent. And you think about Africa, the Mercator projection lies to you. The map that you know from school and that you grew up with, it was on the wall, and you got Greenland real big up at the top, and you got Antarctica down at the bottom. It looks massive, and then everything in the middle kind of looks much smaller. It's a lie. It's just the way that map is created. Africa is insanely huge. I don't know how to express to you how gigantic the continent of Africa is. It's massive. You could fit 5 United North Americas in there or something like that. It is absolutely crazy. So, and I do agree that they have, with the way that they pan their instruments and they get such a wide, broad sound there. I love the passion in the vocal delivery as well. But yeah, I think that was spot on. And definitely what you get with Krow Master that is so freaking compelling. So get over and get yourself subscribed to Krow Master. They're criminally undersubscribed, so please go and check out more of what they do. It's super, super awesome. That's Mad Dog in the chat and crew. So very, 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 very cool. Is it Sal's birthday? Wow. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sal Caruso. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sal. That is awesome. I hope you have been having a great day and enjoying the birthday festivities. Put the cakes in the chat to let Sal know that I hopefully have a happy birthday here today. All right. Sal's birthday is on Valentine's Day. Well, happy birthday in advance, if that's the case. Anyway. There's a reason you can't peek over the ice wall maps. GPS. All right. Yeah. Very cool. Happy birthday, Sal. And that is awesome. All right. And yes, today is Feisty Feather's birthday. We were saying happy birthday to her earlier in Leela's show. All right, let's get cracking on this halftime headbang because it is time. It is time for the halftime headbang, and man, we got a new artist who is already taking their place in the halftime headbang. This is Pale Scum, and I ran across them over on Your Music Live, and they are out of Devonport, Tasmania, Australia. So this song is called "Let the Black Sheep Go." And this is what they say here. We are from the island below mainland Australia, where bands like Psychroptic and Alpha Wolf started. Very, very awesome. Well, I can't imagine that you could be from Tasmania and not freaking rock, right? So here we go. Let's do it. Our halftime headbang for today. Pale Scum, Let the Black Sheep Go.
And as soon as they saw me, they came bounding over.
That was awesome. Pale Scum out of Tasmania, Australia. Freaking let the black sheep go. That kicks so much fucking ass. It's unbelievable. That's what it's all about. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Holy crap. I used to have this reminded me, I used to have a Morbid Angel album, and they reminded me of Morbid Angel. Definitely was in that wheelhouse. I love those vocals. I love the changes in tempo, the twists, the turns. The drummer is obviously super talented as well on this one, and just a killer track. That's freaking metal right there. The Pride of Tasmania. Hell yeah. I don't know what it is I don't know what's going on in the water in Australia, but they make some heavy shit down there. Good stuff. I like it. Go over and check out Pale Scum, and thank you so much. Hopefully we'll hear much more from Pale Scum. By the way, if you got metal music, I want it here on the show, send it in. yourock.thomaschrist.net. You might just be selected to be on the halftime headbang. Yeah, Morbid Angel. I just had that one album, though, but it was really good. I like that album. All right. We'll be back right after this very, very short message. Are you frustrated with trying to share your music with the world? It's just not working. There has to be a better way. New from the makers of You Rock, it's You Rock TV, the next evolution of the YouTube show that continues to help indie artists and bands share their most rockin' music with the world, only on the Thomas Christ channel. It's easy to submit your music for consideration for a future You Rock TV show. Just fill out the form, hit submit, and that's it. You'll get a courtesy email shortly before the show you will be featured on airs, so you can just kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. So what are you waiting for? Submit your song today.
The whole system is definitely worthwhile. Nobody should miss it.
All these light bulbs started going off. Like, wow, I really want to be part of this right now, today.
It's amazing. It really is. It was tremendous. It really was.
Submit your track for You Rock TV only on the Thomas Christ channel now at yourock.thomaschrist.net. All tracks will be considered and most will be featured on the show. AI-generated music is strictly prohibited. That's yourock.thomaschrist.net, yourock.thomaschrist.net. Don't wait another minute. Send your track into You Rock TV today. We're back. I thought I'd bring back a classic. It's been a few weeks since I did the infomercial one. I thought we'd do the infomercial one. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy that. All right. Well, we got a big second half of You Rock TV yet to come, and we've got some amazing tracks here in this next block that you are going to really enjoy. And we're starting off with our good friend Gortium85. Coax Chrome is the project name, and he's out of Canada, of course. Is It Real is the name of the track, and he just says, "Hoi hoi TC, new studio, new Coax Chrome song." Yes, That's what we like to see. That's what we like to hear. Then after that, we've got Jeremy Laura out of Highland, Michigan, and this song called Turn Around. And it says here, this is the story of hearing that my estranged father of 20 years was dying. I flew to Florida and had 3 days to apologize and forgive. I got to say, I love you and goodbye. Grateful. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing that was able to happen for you. And my condolences on your loss as well. But I'm you know, that's an amazing thing to be able to do that. So I'm you know, I can't wait to check out this song that was the story of that awesome experience. Then we've got Auntie G and Marcus Chanel out of Norway and Sweden, respectively. This song is called Friday Every Day. I'll sign me up for that one. All right. Well, I like it already. Then we got Sticks for Guns up after that out of the UK. This song called Swim. This is Sticks for Guns' latest track that was recorded in GarageBand. But Sticks for Guns is making the plunge into all things Logic Pro. All right. So Sticks for Guns is just going to get even better with the move over to Logic Pro. I want to say hello to Synthworks 878 Synthworks WX8709. Welcome. Good to have you with us. Then we've got Relieved in Black out of Germany with Chasing Shadows. And this one is, he says here, my good friend Colin from Q Machine, who was here in the chat, probably still is, in this video, did the video for this song, Chasing Shadows, from the 8th Relieved in Black album. Thank you very much, my friend. No, thank you. And this is, it's always awesome when Relieved in Black gets together with Q Machine, and not only we get a great track, but we also get a great video as well. So that's gonna be super awesome. Then we've got Lung Butter to close out this block out of Canada, Mexico, and Australia. Stand Together is the name of the track, and they say here, I posed the question to the 12-year-old star, if a song could be made to save the world, what would it sound like? Angel Corral of Mexico wrote and performed the lyrics to this masterpiece. Super, super cool, super awesome, and I can't wait. Let's get into it. This is You Rock TV, more rockin' music for you.
is the hardest part. No more colors used to define. No more borders in our mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Children leaders, people dying, words of smoke, breathing lives of protective smoke. We're not enemies, we're broken mirrors, cutting each other out of fear. We stand together, or we fall apart. One voice louder than 1,000 ones. Lay down hate, your heart love, hearts apart. We stand together, we survive. This is not your enemy, this is not a war. We're paying with life, we're fighting for. We stand together, or we fall apart. One voice louder than 1,000 warriors. Lay down hate, raise your heart. Love is the hardest part. No one comes to survive. No one comes to survive.
Look at the stars tonight. They never seem to shine as bright as when you were there with me, and I could still hear your voice. I never wanted to go it alone, but it was just too hard to stay. Will I lay down in the dirt tonight, or will I stand and make things right with you? All I need to do is turn around. My dust off my jeans. The night winds are cold and mean. I want to run to you, but I just limp along. I never wanted to go it alone, but it was just too hard to stay. Will I lay down in the dirt tonight, or will I stand and make things right with you? All I need to do is turn around, turn around. In the dirt tonight, or will I stand and make things right with you? All I need to do
is turn around. Your arms around me, you hold me tight. My tears fall down and you tell me it's alright. You are here with me, and what I lost had all been found. It's time to turn around.
All right. Wow. Sorry about that mix up there. See, this is what happened. This guy right here. We had the first song that we had on the show was called This Time Around, and Jeremy Laura's song that you just heard there, fantastic track, was called Turnaround. And this idiot right here, grabbed the wrong track when I was putting the block together, and didn't realize what I did until people were like, "That's we already played that." And I was like, "Oh shit!" But we got there in the end. That's what's important. And we also got Sticks for Guns link there in the description. So, but we started off with Coax Chrome. Is it real, man? Coax Chrome. Anytime I get to listen to the Coax Chrome is a good time. This one definitely packed a big punch. This one was more, I would say it was more kind of in like a goth direction. And I love that about it. I think that was excellent. I loved his vocals on there as well. Of course, like the synth textures were really cool. The synths, and the drums really packed a punch in this as well. And it gives you some of those, kind of 80s vibes as well, the 80s synth pop and so forth. But a really, really excellent track here by Coax Chrome, which is, always the case when Coax Chrome has a track. So great stuff. Go and check out the Gore Team 85 channel. You get Coax Chrome. You get Pseudoscience. You get sounds from the Green Room. So much great stuff happening over on the Gore Team 85 channel. You got to check it out. You got to check out more music there because you're going to dig the heck out of it. But thank you so much, Gore Team, for that one. Then after that, we had Auntie G and Marcus Chanel with Friday Every Day. Man, just bringing the energy, bringing the good vibes. And don't you wish it was Friday every day? I sure do. That would be pretty awesome. That'd be pretty great. Marcus and Auntie G, when they've gotten together and really have just become a musical tour de force. That's what's so impressive with Auntie G's soaring vocals. You got Marcus Chanel's really powerful arrangements, with the orchestral stuff and also the guitars in there. Really excellent work by Auntie G and Marcus Chanel. Friday Every Day. Go and check it out. So cool what they're doing. What did Moses say? Friday is my Monday. Yeah, I guess if like you have a weird schedule, maybe Friday would be not so great. But I think most people would go for it. Then we had Relieved in Black, Chasing Shadows. We had this amazing video by Q Machine. We got a really hard hitting track here from Relieved in Black. With the excellent vocals. Really heavy riffs going on, and always with the goth sensibilities that tie the whole thing together. I think it's excellent to have Relieved in Black working together with the Q Machine. Love to have the visual component there, and Q Machine one of the best around to do that. So good work there on all fronts. Make sure you get over to Relieved in Black and make sure you are subscribed. Criminally undersubscribed. Make sure you get over to Q Machine and subscribe there as well. Q Machine makes some really killer music in his own right as well. And then we had Lung Butter with Stand Together. How amazing was that? 12 years old. 12 years old, vocal, wrote the lyrics, performed the vocals so stunning. I mean, if she's sounding that good at 12 years old, just imagine how great she's going to be when she's like 20. She is going to be, she's going to be topping the charts, you would think. Somebody that has that much skill from early on. That's that's a boy. Is that what? At any rate, anybody that can sing that well, and hello, welcome, good to have you with us. Anybody that can sing that well at such a young age will be, on the way to stardom. I would absolutely have to think. So some great work here by Lung Butter. Make sure to go and check out Lung Butter, and then Angel Corral of Mexico. I don't know if there's a YouTube. I guess you could go to this one here. But yes, go and check it out. Great work all around there on that one. And yes, make sure you go and get subscribed to Lung Butter. He's criminally, feloniously undersubscribed. Make sure you check it out. And and then we had Jeremy Laura Strings and Pucks. You may know him as here in the chat with Turnaround. This beautiful and heart-wrenching story. Really, tugs at the heartstrings. And he's really just done a phenomenal job translating that into this really powerful piece of music. Piano's great in this. Vocals are amazing, and it just comes together as such a powerful piece of music and art, and the visuals that go along with it as well. Just really underscore that. In addition to that, so yes, excellent job, Strings and Pucks. And again, my apologies about the thing not being the right video. It is what it is. Anyway, Friday is my Monday. I work the whole weekend, and if I'm lucky, I will get to see you soon. All right. Think in terms of bad religion. Some 41, something like that. All right. Well, we've got one more block of rock coming your way. Hey, Mountain Man, good to see you. You got a couple songs on your channel. We got to have more Mountain Man. And you know what? We got to have more of your music. You got to send it in. urock.thomaschrist.net. That's where you want to send it. And then we can hopefully get you on an upcoming show, probably next week. So we're here every Wednesday doing this rockin' stuff. So we got starting off this block, Moses J. Hawkins with The Storm. And in answer to the question of, is there anything else that you want people to know? Nope, not particularly. Moses is out of Iowa, so we'll be checking that one out. Then we've got Soul Vertigo out of Germany, Body and Blood. And Soul Vertigo is a gothic metal project by Johann de Jager. And I think this is also related to the guys that are in fact, I know that it's related to the guys that are in Crowmaster as well. So we're going to be checking that one out. Then we've got The Sanctity of Crows out of Scotland with Second Son and featuring Hollow Words. Guest vocal version, Roll Up, C. Christoph. Hollow Words. He's at Hollow Words BNS, singing and hints of someone playing the crow tar. Wow. Very cool. No more excuses. I like that. No more excuses about being able to sing along. It's karaoke time. All right. Then we've got Jim Polson out of Windsor, Wisconsin with Maureen, recorded at home at Logic Pro. And thanks for the spin. Definitely. Jim is a straight up rocker, man. You will see that. Then we've got Sunshine Archer out of Rockwall, Texas. just some amazing stuff that Sunshine Archer's been doing. This one's called It'll Be Fine. And I'm looking forward to checking that out. Then we've got Happy Ron out of Reno, Nevada with the Big Boss Woman. Super pumped version. He says sometimes they sing along, sometimes they add parts, sometimes they clap, sometimes they stomp, sometimes they do all at once. Very, very cool. I'm excited to check that out from Happy Ron. And then we've got closing out our show tonight, Paws and Guitars out of Portersville, PA. This is a Benny King cover, Stand By Me. And he says it's pretty cut and dry. It's the song Stand By Me, but sped up with my own twist on it. Very, very cool. Well, that's the best kind of covers when you put your own spin on it. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. All right, here we go. This final block of Rockin' Music on You Rock TV.
Beneath
outside of Saugatuck and opened up a boutique in Westport. You sip Grey Goose, trying to make a truce, texting with your sister, the escort. La 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 la, la 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 la. Maureen, 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 Maureen. When you're not on your yacht or house in Vermont, you're slumming with artists in Berlin. I'm glad for you, 'cause you got nothing to do, just like when we were 16. La 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 la, la 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 la. Maureen, 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 Maureen. If you've got some time to kill, I'd love to catch up with you. Cross-armed side-eyed, we're two of a kind. We'll laugh like we used to do. Now your friends are elites, but they give you the creeps, dirty looks and cold shoulders. You feel all alone, so you stare at your phone, thinking about dialing my number. Maureen, 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 la 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 la.
Woke up this morning, eyesight was double. Clock it was blinking, knew there was trouble. Breath was stinking, phone was dead. Stumbled to the bathroom, feet made of lead. But it'll be okay, it'll be fine. That's what they tell me time after time. It'll be okay, it'll be just fine. If you're here to destroy me, just get in line. Those bills just keep coming. Off to work I go. Stare at the wind blowing in the snow. Got pulled over trying to make it on time. Flat tire, found my rooster done died. It'll be okay, it'll be just fine. That's what they tell me time after time. It'll be okay, it'll be just fine. One foot in front of the other, walk that line. It'll be okay. I'm not in the fall, to say goodbye. Dad passed away in June before his time. Heart that breaks can't contain the whole universe. The dreams used to be so nice, but it'll be okay, it'll be fine. That's what they tell me time after time. It'll be okay, it'll be just fine. One foot in front of the other and walk that line. It'll be okay. Sometimes no news will do. The voices in my head might have a clue. As the flames engulf the room, I hear the tune. It'll be okay, it'll be just fine. One foot in front of the other and walk that line. It'll be okay, it'll be just fine. Just remember the little things this time.
She's a big boss woman. Big boss woman. She ain't scared of nothing. Ain't scared of nothing. Big boss woman. Big boss woman. That's the way it has to be. She's a big boss woman. Big boss woman. She always be smiling. She's a big boss woman. Big boss woman. She ain't the boss of me. She's always having them that she could lead around. But that don't work for me. I always stand the ground. Big boss woman. Big boss woman. She ain't scared of nothing. Ain't scared of nothing. Big boss woman. Big boss woman. That's the way it has to be. She's a big boss woman. Big boss woman. She always needs loving. Always needs loving. Big boss woman. Big boss woman. Ain't the boss of me. She said, how did you survive without all of my help? Said, I have done just fine. This far by myself. Big boss woman. Big boss woman. She ain't scared of nothing. Ain't scared of nothing. She's a big boss woman. Big boss woman. That's the way it has to be. She's a big boss woman. Big boss woman. She always needs loving. Always needs loving. She's a big boss woman. Big boss woman. She ain't the boss to me. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm home or at a job. If I wanted to be a puppet, I would have joined the mob. She's a big boss woman. Big boss woman. She ain't scared of nothing. Ain't scared of nothing. She's a big boss woman. Big boss woman. That's the way it has to be. She's a big boss woman. Big boss woman. She always needs loving. Always needs loving. She's a big boss woman. Big boss woman. She ain't the boss of me.
Yes, sirree.
Thanks for making that fun.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Keep it going for the musical stylings of Happy Ron. Oh man, Big Boss Woman.
Big boss woman.
It's a fun song.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, all the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now, stand by me, stand by me. Stand now, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now, stand by me.
What a way to close out the show with these fantastic tracks. Moses J. Hawkins starting us off with The Storm. Absolutely, so much intensity in that one. Some great guitar work, great vocals by Moses J. Hawkins, and really nice work on the video. I will say that some of this stuff is getting a little scary. It's getting a little scary. You know what I mean? That's one of those ones where it's like, oh, that looks, that's pretty realistic looking stuff right there. But yeah, great job there, Moses J. Hawkins. Head on over to his channel. Make sure you get subscribed. He is feloniously undersubscribed at the minute, and we can't let that stand. So go over there, sub him up, do what you got to do. After that, we heard Soul Vertigo with Body and Blood. Man, I gotta say, now these, Krow Master and everything, they do really awesome work, and I've always loved the Soul Vertigo tracks. I don't know, they hit the right balance of like goth and darkness and but also maybe like some pop sensibilities kind of thing going on with it. It's cool. I love the logo as well. But yeah, excellent stuff from Soul Vertigo. Go and subscribe. Go and check it out. Well, I do have I used to have feloniously undersubscribed merch, and then when I switched over from DistroKid to Fourth Wall, I didn't bring that over. I should probably do that. I used to have a thing. I used to have some merch that was criminally undersubscribed. So after Soul Vertigo, we heard from Sanctity of Crows with Second Son featuring Hollow Words, and this one, I gotta say, this was a really, really great track. I love the creativity in the video presentation. that was really a unique presentation, especially for the sound. Like I feel like it was definitely on some unique and distinctive territory. Love the track, love the vocals from Hollow Words as well. And it's this one, another track that was bringing some really nice kind of dark goth metal kind of feel to it. Really great work. Check out the Sanctity of Crows. We have so many great Krow and Corvid related artists in the community, and Sanctity of Crows is definitely a great one. So go and support them. Go check it out. Jim Polson with Maureen. This one, first of all, we don't have enough songs these days that are about a person's name. That used to be a bigger thing. I feel like that used to be a bigger thing. There used to be all these songs that were about, people's names. You had all kinds of songs about different people, individual people's names. And then for some reason, nobody does that anymore. So, but Jim Polson's still doing it, and he's doing it really fantastically. Love the guitar tone in this track. Love the songwriting as well. And we got the La La's in there as well. There's some La La's happening. I guess maybe some songs still do that. But yeah, very cool stuff from Jim Polson, rocking ahead as he does so awesomely. Go and check him out. Go get subscribed. I imagine he is probably feloniously and criminally undersubscribed as well. So head on over there, get subscribed to Jim Polson. Sunshine Archer with It'll Be Fine. This is I love the thing that Sunshine Archer does in this kind of dreamy stream of consciousness, and just kind of floaty feel to the music that she does. And it's so distinctive. It's so, it really speaks to you on some kind of cosmic level. I think it does. It speaks to some sort of cosmic truths that she's tapping into. And the way that she does it is super, it's kind of, I always talk about the, Sonic Youth. It just reminds me of that time of great experimentation. Hello to Ray, Lord Cyclone. Good to see you. But yeah, it was a time of experimentation in the 90s, doing really awesome stuff. So Sunshine Archer, go and check out Sunshine Archer. And I think she's been doing some live streams on Mondays as well before Leela's show. So go and check out Sunshine Archer. After that, we had Happy Ron with Big Boss Woman, the super pumped version. And Happy Ron, man, he just see everybody. When you see him performing at these open mic nights, he is they are discovering what we already know. We know how awesome freaking Happy Ron is. We know how cool his songs are, and how they make you want to participate. They make you want to be part of it. And it just has it's like almost a magical quality, really. But it's just great writing. It's we see time and time again. He gets up on stage, he does songs like Big Boss Woman, and he gets everybody singing along, and it's awesome. And everybody's talking about it at the end. You hear them saying how great a song that is. We know that because we've known Happy Ron for a while, but they're just finding out. But that's very cool. I love that. And man, I don't know that anybody can work a crowd and perform the way that Happy Ron does. It's so cool, time and time again. So go and check him out. If you're finding out about Happy Ron for the first time, you need to get some happiness in your life. Get subscribed. Come on, you want to do it. You want to do it. Just do it. Just do it already. And then we finished up with Paws and Guitars. Really solid rendition of Stand By Me, classic oldies track from Ben E. King. Even just taking on a track like this, because the vocals are not easy to do on this one, and it's a song that everybody knows and everybody's heard before, and most people appreciate. So it's a daunting task to take on a track like this one, and Pausing Guitars just nailed it, positively nailed it. And you know what else? Wednesday is double open mic night and Thomas Christ night. It's a win-win situation, is what it is. But yeah, great work there by Pausing Guitars, and not only that, but we got dogs in the video as well. Somebody like Pausing Guitars, you'd hope you would get some dogs in the video, and we sure did get that as well. So really nice work, Pausing Guitars. Amazing stuff. Go and get subscribed. Pausing Guitars. Don't let anybody go criminally undersubscribed. You can't have that. I know I still need to get the merch out there for that one. But yes. It's Carla's. Oh, it's a boys' night out. Yeah, boys' night out. Drink some beers. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for hanging out with here tonight, checking out this fantastic indie music. If you are an indie musician, you want to send your track in here for an upcoming show, we'll be here every Wednesday for as long as we can. So as long as you keep sending music in, we'll be here on Wednesdays. So send it in. urock.thomaschrist.net is the place. There's a lot of cool stuff happening around the YouTubes as well over the next few days. I know that tomorrow Jade Starr is going to be interviewing Calva Louise. It's going to be a great interview, and I've actually set this stream up to dump you over there, so you'll be able to hit that reminder button so you can not miss out on that. And then I see right after that, this is hot off the press, Pete Johns is doing a creator town hall. You can do it. So we'll check out what Pete's got to say. I feel like I'm going to agree with what he's got to say there. And then, of course, Friday, Jade Starr's reviewing, it's like a J8 synth thing. And then she's got Unearthed later on. And then you got Lori, Gary, and Leela later on in the evening. So a lot of great stuff happening on Friday. Then on Saturday, I'll be back with you doing some kind of a Valentine's Day themed, I have to get that show up, but some kind of Valentine's Day themed hour of rock. We've got Jade Starr with the opening hour. We've got Pete Johns with the happy hour. And then we've got Brad Example, and I think he's got Dom Torregrossa on. And then on Sunday, you got Jade with How To. You've got Pete Johns with Your Music Live, another great place to, like I mentioned earlier in the show, to get your music played, and I highly recommend you do that. And then on Monday, we got Leela, we got Jade, we got Pete, we got Frank Terzo with Community Pulse. And on Tuesday, we got Leela and Jade, Russ, and then I'll be back with you on Wednesday for another You Rock TV Live. So lots of stuff. And also, like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, I was trying to get a lyric video together. I'm hoping to, that's why part of why I'm not doing a post game today, because I'm going to try to get that done. And if I get that done, I'll probably just premiere it. I'm not big on song premieres, but I might just premiere it. If I get it done on time, I'll premiere it right before Jade's interview. If not, then we'll see what happens. When it will keep your eyes and ears open, and it may just pop up or who knows what. But anyway, hopefully get the first track off a new album coming up very soon. So much love, take care, and most importantly, keep on rocking, everybody. Bye-bye.